Alright, well, greetings everyone and welcome to another video. Today I am down here in Lancaster County, more specifically in Paradise, and I am down here to visit a place that has been on my list for a while now to film. And I am at the Strasburg Railroad, however you pronounce it. But I'm not actually at the station yet. I am a couple miles away at a little picnic grove down here. And I wanted to start this little adventure down here, catching the steam engine coming down here and uncoupling and recoupling and everything. So this should look familiar behind you here, these cars that are here. And we'll walk around them here in just a couple minutes and check it out and everything while we're waiting for the first train to come down here. But I am not alone today, since this is my first time here and I have no idea what to expect here or what to do or anything. Yeah, there's that guy behind me there. There's one of them walking, and the other guy I'm with is right there. I am joined with RJ78 Productions and Nick from Nick's Crossing, who is the permanent resident down here. So I figured coming down here I would get a hold of Nick and everything, and since he knows this area so well, I'd get a hold of him and he can be my tour guide down here for the day. So let's get started with this little adventure and see what I find today. I know I am not going to see everything down here in one day, so this is going to be trip number one for me coming down here. I'll probably come down at another point in time and take a ride on the train and see the other stuff that I don't get to see today, because from what I'm told, there is so much stuff to see down here, it cannot be done in a day. So let's get this little adventure started. Alright, so here is one of the flat cars that is here at this little picnic grove, and this is where the Strasburg and the Amtrak meet up here. And I did catch part of an Amtrak train as we were walking in here, but I didn't get the whole thing, so I'm sure there's going to be more coming through here at some point today. Nick has the schedule and everything, but that's the Amtrak over there. This is the Strasburg line that meets up with it, and this is where they'll uncouple and couple the engines, and you can see it all the way in the back there where it comes around the bend and comes down a little bit of a grade, and then actually goes up a grade a little bit. And they also have a camera here, but we just checked online and it's not working right now. But this is one of the cams for the Virtual Railfan website. They have cameras up. If you're not familiar with the site, they have cameras up at places all across the United States. It is 24-hour viewing of the trains and everything across the United States. But then this is interesting. This is an old steam crane, and I'm guessing it belongs to Strasburg, as it has their signature on the side there. I don't know if anybody else owned it before them, but this thing has been sitting here for a long time, but pretty neat to see. I've never seen one of these steam cranes up close, and you can look inside there. You can see some of the controls in there. And then this is just the little picnic grove that they have here, where they have different events throughout the year, like at Halloween and Christmas time and everything.
Now it's further. There it is. Here it comes. Yeah, their camera seems to be down. We've looked it up and it's not coming up right now. If you guys want to look, somebody wants to look at it and see if it's up now, but it wasn't up when we were checking earlier.
All right, so hopefully you enjoyed the Norfolk and Western there. So since I do not know anything about these engines, Nick here is actually going to, I'm putting you on the spot.
All right,
Nick
let me look
is
up
going,
on Wikipedia really quick.
Yeah, Nick is going to explain the engine and give you the specs on it and everything, so.
So that's an M-class locomotive called a Mastodon. N&W used them. It's probably Strasburg Step's least favorite engine to operate because it is just so hot. The operator, if Randy gets footage, he probably will. He gets in there. The operator or the engineer is sitting next to the boiler, and the boiler comes out to about 2 feet extended past normally where it would be. So you're sitting next to a boiler. It's almost like a camelback, but it's a beautiful loco. And I also noticed some paint scheme work. It's most likely going to run with 611 because the faceplate was yellow. They touched that up. The stack had a cinder grate, so they could put on a dome stack for photos. So they also touched up the smoke box on the front. They repainted that. So any day now, you're gonna see 611 rolling. So my hypothesis.
Cool beans.
As a nerd rail fanner.
So we're gonna hang out here at the Picnic Grove for a little bit yet, and hopefully we'll catch some Amtrak trains coming by here, at least one anyway, and try and get a good, try to get a shot of it as it speeds by us. Alright, so here are some of the cars at the train depot here that they use for the passenger rides.
There's a GG1.
And as you saw in the other videos, they are running 2 trains today, which you saw in the previous footage. And then across the street, which we may venture over to yet, is the Pennsylvania, or the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania, and they have a bunch of cars and steam engines over there and cabooses, so we might venture over there yet today. So yeah, we're walking down the platform here, just waiting for the next engine to leave the station. And it is definitely full here today. You come out here on a Saturday, it is definitely crowded. There was a line when I flew my drone over before. There was a line to get into the place, but that died down now. So, but plenty of shops here I'm going to be checking out today as well. Alright, so walking down here, this is what I came to see, but this is as close as we're going to get to it, so I can't zoom in or anything with the camera that I got, but down there is the 611, which they do have fired up, and it's supposed to be doing some testing with it again, although we don't know if it's going to be today or not, but at least I got to see it while I was here. I definitely plan on coming back out here again when they're running it, because that whistle that's on there just sounds so neat. Alright, this ain't going to be the best because of the wind with the sound and everything, but switch to the phone here to zoom in on it. And I'm a little shaky holding the phone, but there's a close-up shot of it. Alright, well, it's going to be a bit noisy here because I'm standing right next to the steam engine, but I want to give you an up-close shot of this thing while it's sitting here while they're still waiting for it to take off. And of course, Nick met somebody that subscribes to his channel, so usually when I go somewhere with either JP or Nick, somebody always recognizes them. But we're going to spin you around here.
But never me.
But never RJ. But we're going to spin you around here and take a look at the 475 up close here. Alright, so the 5 o'clock train is now leaving the station here, and RJ doesn't know it yet, but I bought 2 tickets for two tickets, and we are going to be riding on the open air car at 7 o'clock. So we got about 2 hours yet before that leaves. So we're probably going to walk across the street and check out some of the cars over there while we're waiting. Alright, so we'll give you a shot of the 89 engine here while it's sitting here waiting to go on its next run. All right, and for you Harry Potter fans, there you go, 9 3/4.
Absolutely. Hello.
That'll be on YouTube.
Wonderful. Enjoy your ride. Thank you. Be safe.
So this is our train we're going to be riding a little bit later on. It's just pulling into the station now. Yep. Gonna. All right, so we came across the street from the station over there, and we're over here at the museum. So we're just going to walk by here quick and just check out some of the stuff. I'm not going to go into detail with it. We're just going to walk through.
DD1s. These are the last two on Earth. It's an unmatched pair. DD1.
DD1.
They have counterweights. They're set up like a steam engine, but they're electrified. And these were used outside of New York City to taxi Pennsylvania Railroad coaches underneath the city because they could not run steam under the city.
What do you mean it's an unmatched pair?
Because the numbers aren't the same.
39, 37, 39, 36. Now I'm going to take a guess. Is this the first GG1?
Yep. Which we'll find underneath.
The very first GG1.
It's riveted.
That was the prototype that came. It actually was in service too.
Alright, so over on this side here we got some old Pensy engines. Here's another shot of that the crane, and behind it there you can see the 1200 Baldwin Locomotive Works switcher.
You wouldn't punch a girl in the face, would you?
You're right.
Let her go! I'll do it! I know.
Don't move. We're taking you in too.
You're adorable.
Where's the diamond? She's gone. This is the Hawk's fault. There's no place for vigilantes in America.
You were saying?
I don't know who you are or where you come from, but we'll take it from here.
It's been going so well.
I escaped once. I'll escape again.
But I'll be watching you like a hawk.